This is kind of taking homework and also 1 hour test. This is and I see that all of you have done well, especially for the part of homework and also the exercise. You can apply the formula of the PPP to calculate the currency depreciation or appreciations. Just a quick summary of the interest rate parity. Can anyone tell me about the interest rate parity? We have two types of interest rate parity. The first one is covered interest rate parity, and the second one is uncovered interest rate parity. I don't want to tell you about the formula anymore because you have you also investigated by yourself the formula, and I know that you can apply the formula very well. Just remind you that about your final exam. By your final exam, it's possible that your final exam will be multiple choice. Will be the format of multiple choice questions. We also have the exercise, and also I mean it's not exercise, but it means that there are some questions require you to calculate and apply the formulas of international parity. Meaning that the formulas of PPP, the formulas of interest rate parity. So you should learn by heart your the formula. Okay? Yeah, I tell you in advance that. And about the interest rate parity, we have two types. The first one is a cover, and the second one is uncover. Can anyone tell me the differences between them? Can anyone tell me the differences between them? Because for the formula, I think you can learn by heart. But I want you to understand, and also I want you to remember the nature. So you can learn the formula very quickly, and also keep the memory last long. I have very good impressions of this paper from Nguyễn Ngọc Hà. Where are you? This one. Yeah.
Thank you. So as I have researched, there are two main differences between the covered interest rate parity and the uncovered interest rate parity. The first one is for the future rates, while the covered interest rate parity involves the use of future rates for forward rates when assessing the extreme rate. The uncovered rate parity takes into account the expected rate. So that is the difference between the future rate and the expected rate. And the second one is the difference in the extreme rate. And in the covered interest rate parity, the difference between the interest rate gets adjusted in the forward discount. It's a forward thing. And however,
this is not forward discount, this is a forward premium.
Yes, I see it here is that it uses both words. That is the forward discount or forward premium.
This is a forward premium, but there's discount also forward point, yeah, forward premium and also forward discounting.
Okay, and however, the uncovered interest rate for parity adjusts the difference between the interest rate by equating the difference to the domestic currency expected rate of depreciation. Yep, and That's all that I have researched about the difference between the covered interest rate parity and the uncovered interest rate parity.
Okay,
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Ngọc Hà. So, okay, we come back. I will give you an example to understand the interest rate parity easily. About the purchasing parity theory, it's just based on the power of buying. Purchase is similar to buying. Yeah, the power of buying amount of commodity. Yeah, but use per unit of currency. Per unit of currency. For example, 1 unit of VND when buy a different amount of commodity in comparisons with 1 unit of USD. So based on that difference, they create the purchasing power parity. And about the interest rate parity, why there is an interest rate parity? Because they recognize that each currency has different interest rate. Each currency has different interest rate. Yeah. For example, in Vietnam, the interest rate of VND is, I'm talking about the deposit interest rate of VND in Vietnam. Do you know about deposit? Yeah. Okay. So it's okay. It's about 6%. Yeah, about 6% for the VND deposit interest rate. And how about USD? How about USD? In Vietnam, the interest rate of the USD in Vietnam, can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me? 0%. Yes, it's 0%. 0% and compared to 6%. We see the difference. We see the big differences between the USD interest rate and VND interest rate. So now, imagine that you are an investor. You are an investor, and ignore all other types of investment like stock, like treasury, like real estate, or oil or coin. No, we don't consider it. If you are an investor and you just consider using lending and making deposit, yeah, just lending and making deposits. So what will you do? What will you do? No investing in stock, no investing in treasury, no investing in bond, no coin, no gold, just lending and just making loan and also borrowing. Just borrowing and making deposit. Yeah, just borrowing and making deposit. It means that you just use banks of financial institutions. So what will you do? If you are, yes, okay, yeah. I mean that if you are an investor, and do you see the investment opportunity? If you see the investment opportunity based on the difference of the USD and VND interest rate, you see, can you see the investment opportunity? Yes or no? Yes, yes. So what will you do for this investment opportunity? What will you do? Now you are investor. You understand my example? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Say yes or no. If no, I will explain it in Vietnamese for you. No, they say no. So can I Yeah, okay, explain in Vietnamese. And Linda, yeah, okay. Nam bây giờ chúng ta nhìn thấy này, lãi suất của đồng Việt Nam là bao nhiêu ạ? Lãi suất tiền gửi của đồng Việt Nam là bao nhiêu ạ? 6%. Và lãi suất của đồng USD là 0%, đúng không ạ? Bỏ qua tất cả các kênh đầu tư khác là không đầu tư trái phiếu, không đầu tư cổ phiếu, không đầu tư coin, không đầu tư vàng, vân vân, đúng không ạ? Chúng ta chỉ xem xét đến kênh đầu tư thông qua ngân hàng, đó chính là đi vay và gì ạ? Gửi tiền thôi, đúng không ạ? Thế các em có nhìn thấy cái cơ hội đầu tư không ạ? Có, đúng không ạ? Say what will you do? What will you do with this investment opportunity? Can anyone tell me? The guy at the end of the class, what's your name? Huh? Can you tell me, what do you do for this investment opportunity? You borrow? Yeah. You borrow for which currency? You will borrow USD, yeah? Borrow USD? Okay, so you skip a very important step. This is the converting. This is the converting, yeah? This is the converting USD into VRD, yeah? But you are right. That firstly, because you see that USD is more favorable interest rate than VAD. So you will borrow USD. For example, you go to the bank and you borrow 1 million USD, 1 million USD, yeah, with the interest rate of 0%, and the duration is 1 year. Yeah. And you see that because the interest rate of VND is 6%, much higher than 0%. So you will convert 1 million of USD into VND by using spot exchange rate. Okay, by using spot exchange rate. For example, the spot exchange rate at the time you convert USD into VND is 25,000 Vietnamese VND equal 1 USD. So the amount, how much you will get? Xuân Phúc? Yeah. No transaction cost, no fee and anything. Yeah, we see just simple paste. You don't pay attention to what I'm talking. You don't. So, okay, now you convert 1 million USD into VND, and the spot exchange rate is 1 USD equal 25,000 VND. So you will get 25 billion VND. And you also with the attitude of the investor, you will deposit that amount of money into the bank, and of course after 1 year you will get 6% of interest. Okay, that is, so you see the difference. So you see the difference of interest rate with the different currency. That is the foundations of the purchasing of the interest rate parity. Now, why there is covered interest rate and uncovered interest rate? Why we have two type? Cover. What's cover mean and what's uncover means? What does cover mean and what does uncover means? Yeah. Now we come back with our example. Look what to say here.
Cover. We have two types, which is rate parity. We have cover and cover. Cover is the way you use the derivative tool to hedge against the foreign exchange risk, because you know that the spot rate will change really really much, and you need to fix the price so that two parties can set a price so that they will not gain so much or lose so much. And then cover is basically the way that you can pay. You can you can make the trade without using the derivative tool like forward contracts, so that you basically it is on the spot trade, so that the two parties can feel really okay.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you're right. Okay, thanks. Okay, so the cover here is mean that hedging risk. Covered means hedging risk. Okay, and uncovered means without hedging risk. But what risk here? What risk the investor will face with? What risk? Exchange rate. Yes, good. It's exchange rate. Why is exchange rate risk? Now see, because the investor borrow USD and then convert to VND. After 1 year, he will get back 25 billion VND plus 6% of interest. 6% of interest. Okay. Whether they get profit or not, we still can't say with certain. We can't say, we don't know with certain. Yeah. Because he borrowed USD, not VND. So 1 year later, he have to convert the amount of VND into USD. Now imagine he get 6% of interest. Make sure he will get up, and certainly he will get 6% of interest. But now suppose that the exchange rate of the time of the 1 year later, the exchange rate between USD and VND is 28, yeah, 28,000 VND equal one USD. So how much we need to convert into 1 million US dollar? How much VND we need to convert into 1 million US dollar? How much? 28. Yeah, right. 28 billion VND. So he get lost, not get profit, and this his investment and get lost, not profit. That is we call it interest rate. We call it exchange rate risk. Exchange rate risk. Everyone understand? Yeah, everyone understand. Exchange rate risk means that exchange rate fluctuate and have a negative impact on investment or in business activity. So we call it exchange rate risk. Everyone understand? Everyone. So now what he will do? At the time he borrowed 1 million US dollar. What he will do? He will hedge. He will hedge. You know the word hedge? Yeah. He will hedge exchange rate risk by using forward contract. By using forward contract. Okay. What do you do? Các em lại muốn làm một bài test nữa đúng không? Muốn làm một bài test nữa không? Hay là từ bây giờ trở đi cô không dạy dỗ gì nữa? Các em phải làm bài test bởi vì cô đi vòng quanh một lớp. Chúng ta toàn là đọc tin tức là tin tức liên quan đến hoa hậu rồi là những câu ý nghĩa của nhà giáo Việt Nam. Cô là nhà giáo nên cô đang muốn dạy các bạn tìm câu ý nghĩa để làm gì? Ý nghĩa của các bạn là các bạn học tốt ở trong lớp ạ. Chứ không phải chúc cho cô mấy câu sáo rỗng đâu ạ. Rồi là đọc tin tức. Các bạn, cô nói nhá. Sorry Anwar, Jenny, can I speak something in Vietnamese? Cô nói nhá, là do nếu như chúng ta cứ tiếp tục không tập trung, cô sẽ không dạy và chúng ta sẽ cứ làm bài test như thế này nữa. Và cô còn không, thậm chí cũng không summarize lại nữa. Và kệ chúng ta. Vì nó đã lựa chọn của chúng ta đâu có muốn nghe. Có đúng không ạ? Chúng ta đâu có muốn nghe. Thì tại sao cô phải dạy làm gì? Mà các bạn làm bài test xong cô vẫn đang hướng dẫn lại các bạn như thế này. Các bạn không muốn nghe thì thôi nhá. Chúng ta dừng lại, stop here. Thì có bạn bịt tai, có bạn nghe phone. Thế đeo vào làm gì? Nào em nói cho cô là bây giờ làm thế nào để không ngừa rủi ro? Em nói bằng tiếng Anh cho các bạn hiểu.
We must establish a coordinated contract in order to hedge our risk and prevent turbulence in exchange rate.
How can you calculate it? What do you do in this specific case? In this specific example, what do you do?
If we pick a line we borrow money from American bank, and then we make a
No, we don't borrow from American bank. Our example is in Vietnam. Not America. In Vietnam, so in Vietnam we have the interest rate of USD is 0. In US, the interest rate of USD is 5%. It's not 0%.
we borrow money from the country with the lower interest rate, and then we deposit that amount to.
So you will fly to US and you borrow USD and you fly back to Vietnam.
No, I think we can make online.
And you make online transaction. How you make online transaction? How you will make online transaction?
To the bank, our state.
To the bank of our state. Which bank of our state?
Bank that can provide service or foreign information.
Sit down, please. Zero mark for you. Zero. Làm cả một bài test rồi cho các bạn cũng rất rút kinh nghiệm. Làm cả một bài test rồi cũng rất rút kinh nghiệm. các bạn ạ. Bạn có trả lời được đâu, có đúng không ạ? Xem mình giỏi như thế nào nha, xem mình giỏi như thế nào nha. Không trả lời được đâu. Thế mà thì khi nào mà đi thi cái môn tài chính quốc tế này ấy, lại bảo cô ơi điểm quá thấp so với lại expectation của em. Hãy nhìn vào năng lực của mình như thế nào trước khi viết thư như thế cho cô, đúng không ạ? Làm bài một cái bài test như thế mà không biết là cô đang muốn nói cái gì, không hiểu cô đang muốn nói cái gì qua cái bài test này. Không phải tự dưng mà cô lại làm cái bài test này, đúng không cả lớp? Đúng không cả lớp? Các em không hiểu được là tại sao tự nhiên lại như thế, đúng không? Đúng không? Em không hiểu tại sao tự nhiên cô gọi em, đúng không? Vì cô đứng được sau không biết em đang làm gì. Có thường giáo viên đến mức độ như thế không ạ? Okay, so now the investor will hedge the exchange rate risk by enter a forward contract. In that forward contract, he will buy or he will sell USD. He either sell or buy. Sell or buy. Sell or buy. Forward contract. Forward contract is a contract which the buyer and the seller can set all the conditions and terms and conditions, including the price of the interest rate. Yeah, the price of the currency is mean that the exchange rate in the future. But the buyer and the seller will implement the transaction in the future. In the future. Do you understand? Do you understand? Forward contracts mean that at the time they sign the contract, they can set all the terms and conditions of the buying the currency, including the exchange rate, and we call it the forward exchange rate. Forward exchange rate is mean that the exchange rate will be set at the present, at the moment, at the time of signing the contract. But the time of implementing the contract will be in the future. Will be in the future. For example, 1 year later. Yeah. So the investor will go to the bank or go to any financial institution which can provide the derivative and can provide the forward contract to buy or to sell. To buy or to sell. To buy. To buy. Because 1 year later he needs to have 1 million USD to pay back the bank. Because now he borrowed 1 million USD for 1 year, and 1 year later he needs to pay back 1 million US dollar. 1 million US dollar. So now he will hedge exchange rate risk by enter a forward contract to buy 1 million US dollar at forward exchange rate. At forward exchange rate. For example, they start today. Today is 14th of November. Today is 14th of November. He will enter the forward contract, and today they said the forward exchange rate is 1 million US dollar. 1 US dollar equal 25.050. 0.050. Yeah. 25.5, something like that. Yeah, 25.5, something like that. And he know exactly that 1 year later, it means that 14th of November 2025, 14th of November 2025, he can buy $1 million with the price of 25.5. Everyone understand? So if the currency, if the exchange rate, if the actual exchange rate at the time of the day of 14th of November 2025 is 28,000 thousand VAT equal $1 USD. He's still apply 25.5. Everyone understand? Everyone understand? Các em có hiểu không ạ? Các em có hiểu không ạ? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, good. So today he borrowed $1 million and he also know exactly 1 year later how much money he need to pay back. How much money he need to pay back. And he calculate with the proceeds he can get from depositing 25 billion Vietnamese đồng into the bank and get 6% of interest. Everyone understand? So he can hedge the exchange rate and also he can get profit. He can get profits by using forward interest rate. Yeah, that is we call it covered interest rate. It's a covered interest rate parity. Okay, so uncovered interest rate. What is an uncovered interest rate? Okay, the investor say that okay, exchange rate can appreciate but also can depreciate. Oh, 1 year later, if the interest rate is just 24,000 VAT equal $1 USD, so he will get profits. Yeah, that's why he expect and he speculate. He expect and he speculate. He don't enter any forward contract. And at the time of 1 year later, he will use the spot exchange rate to convert VAT into USD to pay back the bank. So we call it the expected exchange rate. So you understand covered and uncovered? Yes? Yeah, already. Covered means that you bought, means that hedging exchange rate risks, and uncovered means without hedging exchange rate risks. Understand everyone? Understand everyone? And hedging by using derivative contracts, for example, forward contract. That's why in the formula of covered interest rate, you see the letter F. F stands for forward rate. Yeah. Okay. So understand everyone? Understand everyone? The formula is very easy to remember, but I want all of you know the nature and the foundation of the theory. That's why you can remember it for a long time. Remember it for a long time, okay, everyone. So thank you everyone, and sorry for study late today. Thank you and see you next week. Yeah, bye bye.